former offensive lineman in the NFL, Brian Baldinger, with who he thinks the Browns should hire as the next head coach.
Jim Schwartz would be at the top of my list, because he's been a head coach. He's probably learned from some of his mistakes. He's coached great defense. He's coached great players on that side of the ball. He's extremely confident, borderline cocky, arrogant, which I kind of like because I think players respond to that. I think, and he's sharp. He's really smart, and he knows what it takes. So I think he knows Andrew Berry, he knows the owner, he knows how they operate and some of the things that might have to change in order to get competitive in that division. And so, I would put Schwartz at the top of that list.
Scott, the one thing I like about Jim Schwartz, and Baldinger kind of alluded to it, he knows how this organization operates. He knows where the pitfalls are in his mind and kind of has a lay of the land, whereas a guy that's 30-something that hasn't been a coordinator, he's got to figure that out in a hurry.
Sure. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And I agree with Baldy. I think Schwartz would be better in the second time as a head coach. His record wasn't great with the Lions. He inherited an 0-16 team. They go to the playoffs. So I think there's stuff to like about his tenure. Now, he didn't finish great and he gets fired. But, I think he'd be better the second time around. It's been a decade since he's been a head coach, so you learn more things. He's been in the building for 3 years. So, yeah, I agree with all that. I don't have an issue with Jim Schwartz as a head coach. I think he would do a good job. I do. My biggest question, we've talked about it 3 times already, is who he'd hire as coordinator. And if he's got the right plan for his staff, then I think that's fine. I just think the Browns probably went into this thinking young offensive guy is the way to go. And that would lean you toward Shieldhouse. Now, if they don't think Shieldhouse is the right guy, they're kind of out of young offensive guys, right? So then it kind of leans back towards Schwartz.
Well, Clint Kubiak's still out there. He's got a big game coming up for Seattle. But, yeah, I know what you're saying.